And this fucking stupid fucking company that you work for.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We don't.
You didn't even have to say that we worked for. We knew what you meant.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like you ever listen to Derek and Clive? It's Dudley Moore and Peter Cook.
Oh yeah, okay. Yep.
So there's this one where Peter Cook says, "I wrote to the head of the BBC. I just addressed it, cunt London." The greatest thing. So anyway, I have the first car. You know, when you buy a car, you don't decide what kind of radio you get. Mm-hmm. First of all, it's the same fucking company. It's the same company. It's a merged two companies into one company, right?
Yes. I know exactly.
When you buy a car, you don't order the radio. You get a car that was already in the world. I don't think anybody on earth buys a car and then it gets made at the factory and sent to you, unless you're going to wait 6 months. So you buy a car, you give the dealer your specs, he finds an inventory car in the area. So it's arbitrary. It might be a Sirius radio. It might be. I don't know why they're different. Why? It makes no sense that it's two different kinds of radios. All right, so you get your car, and the first one I got, it's got whatever. I don't even know which one are you guys supposed to be on?
I know. What are we?
We're
XM?
on XM, but we're also on the Sirius Best Of package.
So I'm on I'm on the XM radio, and then I want to hear Howard Stern. Mm-hmm. I can't get him, so I call and they go, there's a premium package for the Howard. You have to pay more for Howard Stern. I'm like, but that guy owns half the company. I don't understand why that makes any sense. You merged, and I tell the lady that's ridiculous that I would have to pay more, and that I have to make this phone call. Yeah, not just the money, but that I have to fucking go through this to get something that's in the fucking thing. So she goes, "Well, we'll give you a month free." Oh, because you're upset. So a month goes by, and then it shuts off. I'm like, I'm not going to do this every month. So then I buy a second car, and I get the car, and it's the other one. And I have Howard Stern, and I can't listen to Opie and Anthony, which I listen to every fucking day. So I call them up, and I go, why? And she goes, because that's extra. I'm like, wait a minute. So they're extra. I have to pay a premium to listen to Opie and Anthony in one car, and a premium to listen to Howard in the other car.
How is this not a joke?
And I said to her, I own 2 fucking radios of both services. Yeah. Which means I am paying a license fee already, a full license fee for Sirius and a full license fee for XM. You always fucking brag that you can move your subscription from. Why can't you I would have to pay 2 premium fees to just listen to everything everywhere. That makes no fucking sense.
None.
And she said to me, their contracts make it. It's in their contracts that.
Ours?
Yes.
No.
She said, the person who answers the phone.
Fuck her.
Said that.
She lied. We want to be talking to more people.
She said it's in your contract.
We're dying to be across the board. We're begging to be across the board.
I know, of course. I know that.
So many more people.
I know that.
Yeah.
So
we could double our audience.
And by the way, if I pay, so I said to her, so wait a minute, so those guys are getting extra money if I. Oh my God. So that would mean that you guys would get paid extra if more people sign up for the premium, which of course isn't true.
If they're going to lie about that, I'm going to say this. Everyone that answers the phones at the XM Sirius customer service has molested children.
Yeah, you get to say it. You get to just say it.
Sure.
But here's with what we just said about cable and how many ways you can get everything. Yeah. Every media company has to fight to be to make yourself a fucking pain in the ass to use. Is the dumbest fucking thing. Because I don't pay either premium service, and as soon as my contracts run out on both cars, I'm not going to listen to satellite anymore. I'm just not going to listen.
This isn't 8 channels on the old Zenith television where I have to get up to change it. If something's fucked up, I'll go to something else in a second.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I'll plug in my iPod. I don't give a fuck.
It should be and that's exactly.
You have to make it as easy as possible. Everyone knows that runs
Let
a company.
Jimmy say something.
Yes. Music is good.
All right. Words of wisdom, Lloyd.
Yeah, music is on an iPod. The one thing that fucking keeps people listening to this type of shit is live talk, because you can't put that on your fucking iPod.
And the amount of complaints we get every single day.
It's really dumb.
Our Twitter accounts get complaints all day long.
How long ago did they merge?
Years. We've been in the building 4 years, so at least 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And all those years they couldn't, how do they expect a customer to understand this?
It was a revenue stream that made sense for a while because they were getting extra money, but now it just doesn't make sense anymore.
No, and also, why are they entitled to that extra money if I can't decide which one I use?
Yeah.
I can't decide. It's totally up to somebody else what kind of radio I get. because they're both. Look at that, Sirius XM. Yeah. Is it a Sirius radio? No, it's a Sirius XM. That's what the company is.
It should be a Sirius XM.
Well, you have
radio.
an XM radio. Oh, so can I just wait a minute? But it's Sirius XM. What the fuck are you doing?
It's a terrible business model. It might make them a few extra dollars, but it enrages customers.
It gets everyone all confused.
And they're never going to see how many people they don't get because they're difficult, or how many people actually allow their subscriptions to lapse for that exact.
No, this is what I always like. When I was in Australia, everybody told me that they watched my show, and I figured they must be getting old versions of it because it doesn't air there. But they were watching the show like the week before because the whole country pirates there. Here, weirdos kind of pirate. There's not that many people that pirate here.
Yeah.
But in Australia, moms and dads pirate video because we're not letting them buy it because we're keeping it from them. We have shows that have been on the air here for like 3 years, and we won't even give them if they're given the option. Like everybody in the world is like, take my fucking credit card and just let me have the thing, and I'll pay. But if you're gonna be a pain in the ass, fuck you! I can steal all of it. So the whole country of Australia rips TV. And I learned this. So when I put my Beacon special, one of the big important things to me was that it was globally available right away. And they're happy to buy it, right? So I told FX they should sell my show on my website. And they said that we can't do that because we can't let other countries see it before.
Oh, boy.
And what they're doing, all those companies and this piece of shit fucking company that we're talking on right now, is they're keeping money out. It's a cage. It's keeping money out. It's not keeping it in.
Right.
They think they're keeping money in, but they're keeping it out.
Yeah.
By the way, what you just said, that should be a fucking infomercial for Sirius XM. It's fucking enraging how they don't see that.
Why would they do it that way? It makes no sense.
So you know how long companies are doing business the same way before you decided to put something on your site and do it differently. It's like nobody wants to do anything differently until someone does it, and then everyone goes, "Oh, that's."
Imagine having to buy a different TV for Fox News, Fox, FX. No, you got to buy a different TV. That gets that. And then you got to pay a premium.
The way radio and TV got so big was that there was nothing you had to do.
Right.
You didn't have to pay for it. You watch. You didn't even know you were paying. You're paying for it by watching advertising.
Right.
You didn't even realize that you were paying their bills.
Your time.
That you were doing them a favor by watching the shit. The feeling was that you just click it on, and there's all this amazing shit. Your favorite music.
It's amazing.
Your favorite stars. Great stories. The movies that were just out. It was amazing.
It's magic.
Free. It's free. It really felt that way.
Yeah.
But now with the internet and with all this stuff and this shit and this subscription shit, they're like, well, we need you to give us this, and you can only have this part, and then you can only do that. It's
like,
just
well, I'll get free. I'm going to go find free. Thank you.
And it's absolutely right. They should make it fucking easier. And their thing is, well, from a paid service, you get unlimited content and no commercials. Okay, fine. But still don't make it difficult once you're inside that area. You should be able... I don't have us on my car radio. I am not listening to on my car radio.
I don't either.
That's amazing.
Because my car came with a Sirius radio, so I didn't want to bother with the shit, and I could probably make a couple calls and get a VIP account. I just didn't want to.
Who needs it?
I just didn't want to.
I'm a regular person. I'm like, this is not, I don't know. I seriously recommend everybody that can hear my voice shut off the system that is letting you hear it.
We hear this shit every fucking day from our listeners. And then the listeners that are hardcore and they understand that they need to pay for the service to keep us alive, they get so frustrated and go, look, I tried, but I'm just going to get it for free somewhere.
And it's offset by the people who are paying for the other one.
Right.
That's the thing that's crazy about it. Once I had two cars, I'm like, wait a minute, but I'm paying to have both.
You nailed it, because I have an XM radio in my house, but there's Sirius channels I kind of like now, and I go, oh, that's right, I can't listen to them in the fucking house.
Football. What the fuck?
Right. You're so right.
No,
have everything, and that's how you're a real competition to radio.
Make it fucking easy as possible. That's the first rule of business.
No, all companies that do I had a gym membership downtown at a place called the Printing House Gym. And it was fun.
How'd that work out for you?
It's a nice, quiet gym, like nobody ever went there.
Should go to David Barton's.
So one day they said it's going to be Equinox. That we're turning into an Equinox in 2 months. And I said, what do I have to do if I don't? Because I was moving. I said, do I have to do anything? Because I don't want to be an Equinox. And they said, no, just don't sign up. You have to sign up. It's double the fees, all this stuff. But you have to sign up if you want to keep coming. You have to rejoin. So I said, fuck it. And I left. And then a year later, I look at my credit card statement for the first time in a year, and I've been paying Equinox who I never signed anything. I never been a member of Equinox. I've been paying Equinox a membership fee that was double my fucking other gym fee for a year. Oh. And I talked to my accountant. He goes, they do this all the time, and it'll cost, it's $1,000. The $1,200 they owed me. But go try to get it. It'll cost you more. And they know that, right?
Yes.
So then there's an Equinox near my new apartment. So I thought, you know what? I call Equinox and I go, listen, you stole a great person. I'll fucking sue you. Or give me a year free at Equinox gyms. And then I'll keep going after that. And then you have me as a customer. You earned your $1,200. Otherwise, I'm going to take it out of your ass at my own cost. So they say, we'll give you 2 months free. I'm like, that's what you get to sign up for a fucking gym anyway. Right. So I fought them, and finally I relented. They said 3 months free, and I said, okay, I'll do it. So I sign up, and then I go to the gym that's near me, and they go, well, you can't go to this one. You can only go to the one downtown. What? So then I remember saying to some young woman at the gym, I said, you need to know that I'm really controlling myself, but I want to be screaming right now. So go get me somebody that I can get mad at. I was saying to her, I'm like, do you hear my voice shaking right now? I've been so fucked with, and I'm so mad.
That seems like a psychopath, by the way. Yeah. That's
so she's
worse than the yelling guy.
Okay, son, I will go get the manager. So the manager comes, and he goes, no, you can't go to any other Equinoxes. So somehow I get to a CEO of the company after like 2 months. Yeah. And I get a call from a woman saying, I'm customer relations. I get this message. You're going to be very happy with what I'm going to tell you. So I call her up, and she says, we'll give you 6 months free. And I said, I'm not doing it. And she says, well, then I'm authorized to give you back your $1,200. And I said, wait a minute. Here's your choices. Keep the $1,200. Let me go free for a year, and then I'll be a customer for like maybe 10 years. Or you're just going to give me back the $1,200? Like, do you see how you're losing? Does that make any sense to you? She goes, that's all I'm willing to do. Stupid.
Wow. What fucking
gave me back the money. Just dumb.
That is dumb.
Dumb.
Bad business.
How do you not attack them on Twitter? I mean, that's over.
That's what I was threatening to, but I don't.
I love doing that.
I feel as weird. That's scary to me.
But you know what? You're voicing what a lot of people can't voice. That because everyone, if they're fucking with a guy on your level, this shit company doing this, they fuck with everybody, and they're used to no consequences. They're used to nobody being able to talk to 2 million people and go, these people suck. But man, when their phones start ringing, then they go, oh, there's a consequence for shitting on people individually. It's a really
that's why I get angry. Like, I could fix my XM Sirius problem by talking to somebody here. They gave me one of these things today. I'm not even gonna fucking use it. I got nothing to do with it. It's a year free subscription I just ripped into pieces.
Because I sent an envelope, and you still have to do something.
I shouldn't have
this
that,
number,
but I shouldn't need that in order to get good service.
They should just say,
as a human being in America, I should have better service than that.
They should have just said, what's your ID number, and we'll take care of everything. Yeah. Not give you an envelope with more instructions.
No.
Why can't you go to different Equinoxes? That's going to annoy me all day.
No, I will have nothing to do with them anymore.
That's fucking enraging. What a dumb company.
Because they probably have something where you pay $20 extra a month, then you could go to more. But I
had been fucking stolen from, which they acknowledged because they gave the money back.
Right.
Which means they acknowledged that was ill-gotten goods.
What fucking pricks?
But this is how.
And I was offering them a solution that, like, go ahead and you stole the money, but why not?
But that to me is a better way than I would ever handle it. Like, just to actually just to have the wherewithal to go, you know what, fuck it, I will take 3 months. Let me just work out. Like, that's the most reasonable thing I can think of. You just wanted to go to different gyms, and these cocks, they won't bend.